Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Pants Underground. This is your host, John. Happy New Year to everyone. And before I get started, I would like to express my sincere condolences to the victims of the clear terrorist attack on Bourbon Street in New Orleans early this morning. Many were injured. The perpetrator is dead, thank God. But he managed to injure police officers, kill civilians, and this was clearly a act of terrorism. They haven't released the name of the perpetrator, but it's not good. And I wish everyone who has been affected by this comfort and peace, and I just hope that they're able to get past this. I know it's going to be extremely difficult. Having said that, that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today is the new Spider-Man trailer that we got. It dropped on December 29th, 3 days ago. It's had many views. We'll look at that in a minute. But what my problem with it is, you see these four lovely characters that we have on the screen here. We've got Spider-Man, obviously. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know. Maybe that's Peter Parker. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know who this is. Maybe one of these is Ned. I don't know if Ned's even in this. The problem that I have is this person. And you're saying, well, it's a black female, right? No, that is not a black female. That is Harry Osborn, son of Norman Osborn, founder of Oscorp and the Green Goblin. Yes, they have race swapped the Green Goblin and Harry Osborn for no particular reason. And they've made Harry Osborn, I suppose, he's gay. I mean, he's sporting the man bun. He's got multiple earrings in his ear. It looks like he's wearing lipstick. They've given him female lips. We're just back at it again. We can't have characters, just normal characters, the way that they were intended to be. There has to be some sort of race swapping, race baiting, gender swapping, no matter what. They cannot stick to the original story. They have to stick their ideology into everything. Now, the animation is based on like a comic book animation, so that's fine, okay? Spider-Man has mechanical web shooters, which is also fine. However, I want to show you a look at Spider-Man's outfit here. Let's see if I can find a good view of it right there. I don't know if this is a comic book thing. I'm not sure. It looks like he's wearing sweatpants, which is fine. I mean, Spider-Man probably started out that way, and a lot of the movie Spider-Man started out that way. However, I don't get the web fluid thing here. This was never a thing as far as I'm concerned. And he's wearing his school backpack, which, if you're trying to be anonymous, you probably shouldn't do that. And his fingertips aren't covered, which means he can leave his fingerprints everywhere and they can figure out exactly who he is. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But the problem I'm having, once again, is with the goddamn race swapping. Okay? There's... so trying to fix it. Oh, come on. Come on. There. That's Norman Osborn. That's the Green Goblin. They just can't leave it alone. They just can't leave it alone. This movie, or this show, this is a show. This show is going to fail. This is coming out on Disney Plus. Once again, it seems like Disney is not learning their lesson. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why can't we just have a normal white Norman Osborn? I'm not trying to be racist. I really am not trying to be racist. But they do this shit on purpose. They do this shit to stuff their ideology into everything. And at this point, I think they're just trying to wind us up. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm not sure if people know that this is Harry or Norman Osborn, because the trailer is actually garnering a lot of upvotes to very few downvotes. And it's been viewed 3.6 million times. But I know a lot of people that I have watched or listened to are not happy about this. And I'm not happy about it either. I'm sorry, man. Can't we just have a regular Spider-Man? If you want black characters, if you want Asian characters, then just create a new character. Don't take our existing characters that we've known for years and grown up with and just completely change them. Just completely change them. Norman Osborn is white. Harry Osborn is white. And he's not gay. Okay? I don't know. I hear MJ mentioned, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, look at his classroom. Black teacher, black students. There's no white people in this. The only white person is Peter Parker. It seems like these girls here, I don't know, that's some Asian girl. I think that might be Mary Jane. Mary Jane's supposed to be a redhead. I think this is Gwen Stacy, who's also been race swapped. And here's another black girl. It's like, is Peter the only white person in this school? It seems that way. But I guess nowadays, they're with their ideology and their ideas of what things should be, white people don't belong in movies. You know, the movies should be all about people of color. That's where we're going. And we just can't seem to get away from it. I was hoping and praying that all of the negative reactions that a lot of these movies has had because of the race swapping, the gender swapping, and all this other stuff, that they would start to learn their lesson. I mean, after all, Disney's there to make money. They're not there to make shit and not get paid for it. How are they? I don't know. How are they making money off this stuff? Are they laundering money? Are they doing? They've got to be doing something, because they're still putting this stuff out and nobody's watching it. And everybody's hating on it. But there you go. We're getting the same thing again. The same thing. I don't know what this Spider-Man is based on. I don't know if it's supposed to be like the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't know what version of Spider-Man we're getting. Well, YouTube needs to fix this, because there we go. I mean, he looks like Peter Parker. If from this one shot, I'd say, oh, it looks like a pretty cool Spider-Man. But then you watch more and more of it, and you're just like, really? Again? So I don't know. I'm not going to watch this. It doesn't look interesting to me. They've completely screwed up Spider-Man as far as I'm concerned, with wearing the tennis shoes and the tubes for his web shooters, and wearing a sweatshirt and just, I guess it's like a hockey shirt with a spider on the front. Whatever. Just let it go. I mean, they've created these Madam Web and Morbius and Kraven the Hunter, which are supposedly part of the Spider Universe, and all three have sucked. And they're all three movies without Spider-Man in it, and we want to see Spider-Man, and you give us this. You don't give us the end. You know, you don't resolve what happened at the end of No Way Home, when Spider-Man, Peter Parker, everyone forgot who he was, and they just left it at that. The most depressing ending of a movie ever. Well, maybe not ever, but that was pretty freaking depressing. And one of the reasons that I don't watch that movie very often, because the end of the movie depresses the shit out of me. And I'd like to see some sort of continuance, but I guess we're not going to get that. We're just going to get shit. That's all I got today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, my condolences to the victims of the attack in New Orleans. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.